was suspended. On the far side, the Hungarian referee, George Mariai. And the short side, it's George Stavridis from Greece. And there's the first sprint. And the last match here in Ostia is underway. Pietro Fioli wins the swim off. And this way, Recco has the first position of the ball. Which is the call. And a free throw for Recco. Fioli passes to Ivovic. Fioli. Ivovic has to do something. And 3 seconds on the shot clock. Was fouled inside the 5-meter line, inside the 6-meter line, I should say. So he was not allowed to shoot directly. Popadic, the goalkeeper of Juk, who passes to Benic. Then Juk loses the ball. And now Mandic is pushing forward. He's stopped by Fatovic. Fiori. That's a great chance for Recco, and Fiori hits the post. Maybe a slight fingertip by Toni Popadic. I'm not sure about that. And the point is, it's still 0-0. Seconds to the shot clock. Lipkrzic. Pass to the centre forward, Alex Obert. And the shot clock runs down, so no attempts so far by either teams. We know shots and goal. And exclusion number 1. And Recco now has an advantage, so Rick Papanastasiou is out for 20 seconds. Now let's see what Recco can do from that situation. Oh, Popadic, a brilliant save. Shot came from close range. Francesco Di Fulvio was denied. Yesterday he had an almost perfect game when Recco defeated Olympiacos by 13 goals to 6. The first exclusion from Recco. This time is 6 on 5 for Juk Dubrovnik. Merkulov, and he scores. Daniil Merkulov, the Russian, breaks the deadlock in this match. Almost 3 minutes gone. And that's perfect finish by Merkulov. And goal number 12 for the Russian in the whole tournament. Well, that match here in March, after the first quarter, it was 4-0 for Recco, and first half you only managed to score once. A better start by the Croats. Once again, Recco only manages to hit the post. Now maybe fast break chance for Dubrovnik. Could have been a 3-on-2 situation. Now maybe a 4-on-3. Lonchar, backhand pass. That looked more promising from the view of the Croats. And the first save coming from Marko Bijac, former player, of course, of Juk Dubrovnik, against his old team. He also won the Champions League title with Juk in 2016, and there's the equalizer. Halfway through the first quarter, it's Aaron Younger who finds the back of the net from close range. Great pass. And the Australian has his 14th goal in the tournament. Jugala looking for teammates. Now he finds Paolo Obradovic. Radovic. Benic. Jubela. Benic. 2 seconds and a shot clock. And rather throws the ball to the corner. No chance this way for quick counter attack for a fast break for Recco. 1 goal apiece. Janica. Seconds on the shot clock, and Toni Popadic performs his third save in the match, and it's going to be a corner throw for Recco. It's in the last 3 minutes of the first quarter. Real fight in the water, no call by the referees, and there's going to be 2 for Recco. They turn the score. Matteo Aicardi is also the score sheet for the 7th time in the tournament. And Ruben Benic is complaining about that. So 2-1 for Recco. Mekulov. Prizic. Exclusion from Recco. Dusan Mandic already has 2 personal fouls. They are still in the first quarter, so that's bad news for the Recco fans. And it gets even worse. There's the equalizer by Dubrovnik. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock, and Daniel Merkulov scores once again. Both goals from coming from the Russian, former Dynamo Moscow player. Also played in Montenegro in Jadran Herceg-Novi. That's another foul, and another exclusion foul, I should say. So 6-on-5 this time for Recco. First measure of Marco Juvela. Younger. Fiori. No touch by Popadic. That's a big chance for Recco, and tries to regain their lead. They had at 1-0. Prizic. Fatovic. And that's a 5-meter penalty. Brilliant pass from Fatovic, and Paolo Radovic is fouled. That is a clear chance to score for Dubrovnik. And on comes Loren Fatovic. And Fatovic scores. No chance at all for Marko Bijac. So this time Juk manages to turn the score. So it's 6 minutes and 29 seconds gone, and Juk already has the amount of goals which they had altogether after the 4 by 8 minutes in March here. As expected, they are now more concentrated, more motivated. They would like to hit back for that heavy loss against Recco. Echerica. The last minute of the first quarter, and the exclusion from Dubrovnik. Paolo Bradovic goes out for the first time in this match. Fiori, and he scores. There's the equalizer. Yuk free, Recco free. Let's go Fiori today. Actually, it's already goal number 12 for the man who was born in Rio de Janeiro but grew up in Australia. He's been representing the Italian national team, Sette Bello, since 2009. He's a two-time world champion with the Italians. So 27 seconds to go in the first period. Venic keeping the ball. Papanastasiou. Lonchar, and fantastic save by Marko Bijac. Well, the captain is denied by the Croatian goalkeeper of Recco. The long-range attempt by Di Fulvio is received by Popadic. That's the end of the first quarter. Really entertaining first 8 minutes. Yuk had the lead twice. Recco once, and it's 3 goals apiece after quarter number 1. And let's check the first quarter statistics. It's really impressive. 60% shot efficiency by Yuk. Recco had almost twice as many shots. Three personal fouls each. Only 1 steal. No block shots. There's the statistics of the first 8 minutes. Well, as I said, Recco is the record title winner, winning the Champions League title 8 times, and Yuk Dubrovnik sits in 4th place, tight 4th place I should say. They have 4 gold and 4 silver medals, just like Spandau. They won their first title in 1981, then 20 years later, in 2001, the second one, in 2006 and 2016. They also went on to win the title. And 3 of the 4 gold medals came in front of the home crowd, so in Dubrovnik, when they were hosts of the Final 4, Final 6 or Final 8 tournaments. Actually only Final 4 and Final 6. The last title came in 2016. It was the last Final 6 format in Budapest. The last but one, I should say, yeah. In 2018, it was the first time when the best 8 teams of Europe gathered together in Genoa. And since then, it's been a Final 8 format. It will be the case this year as well in Belgrade. So there's the second swim off. And once again, Recco wins that. This time it was Francesco Di Fulvio. Went to the ball, went for the ball, and now it's a turnover foul. Rizic. Anastasiou. surprise for Luca Lonchar. He didn't expect that. Papadasasiou. And what a goal! This time Luca Lonchar finds the net and regains the lead for Hugh. That's goal number 1 in the second quarter. Gabi Hernandez is not satisfied this time with the defensive play of his team. Fulvio and the free throw. Ecenica, Ivkovic. Fulvio, Fiori, and a steal by the Croats. And once again, a slow start by Recco, just like first quarter. Veric. And the Croats are pushing forward to take a 2-goal lead for the first time in this match. They only have 5 seconds. And they are losing the ball. Fiori. Di Fulvio. It's fouled by Fatovic. 3 seconds, now only 1 on the shot clock. And it's an intrusion foul. Tony Popadic moving out of his goal, and that's a 5-meter penalty. So, major foul for Filip Krzic and also for Tony Popadic, the goalkeeper. It's a great chance to level the score for Recco. Pietro Fioli tries to convert this. And he does it. Perfect 5-meter penalty, and Fioli for the second time on the score sheet tonight. And it's Hugh 4, Recco 4. Was coming from Daniel Merkulov from Hugh, and 2 goals from Pietro Fioli inside. Salva Ecenica having a rest on the bench. Merkulov. Patovic passes back to Merkulov, and Merkulov scores for the 3rd time already, and he still has 100% shot efficiency. He made 3 attempts, and all of them turned to be successful. That's a great performance so far by the Russian. Been performing much better than in March here in Ostia. But I should say that in the second double tournament it was not a perfect game by Hugh. They lost against Marseille and Recco respectively, and never wins against Spandau in Otteja in early March. Great block by the Croats. Bratovic. Benic. Saved by Biac. Former teammates. Signed for Recco in 2018. Younger. And it's a turnover foul. Stefano Luongo committing this. Matovic. And not a save by Marko Biac. Still 5-4 at Recco, and needed some excellent saves by Biac the last couple of minutes. To keep the score. Kupijevic. Benic. Kupijevic. And an exclusion from Recco. So, 2 personal fouls from Nicola Figari, just like Dusan Mandic. He's also on the edge of ejection. They are the only 2 players who have committed a personal foul. Shot goes over the crossbar, and Sandro Velotto missing the target. Vukijevic is waiting for the ball. Passes to Papanastasiou. Nice play once again. Luka Lunčar is denied by Marko Biac. So a couple of brilliant saves by the Croatian goalkeeper of Recco. The point is that Recco has only managed to score once in this second quarter of the game. Now they have a good chance to increase that number. Fatovic goes out for 20 seconds. Exclusion number 6 in Dubrovnik, and that's a perfect finish. And Aaron Younger makes the equalizer, 5-all. He was the first goal scorer of Recco in this match. No chance at all for Toni Popadic. It's Younger who clinched the title with Szolnok and Ferencváros as well. So two-time Champions League winner with 2 different Hungarian teams. And don't forget that he's also former player of Dubrovnik. Merkulov. Krisic. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Merkulov needs some correction now. He throws the ball away. A chance for a fast break goal for Recco, and they do that. So they turn the score, 2 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock before half-time. And once again, it's Pietro Fioli who beats Toni Popadic. Fioli also has 3 goals to his name, just like Dani Merkulov from Dubrovnik. Bradovic. Krisic. Obradovic. Inside the last 2 minutes of the quarter. And Biac performing save number 7 already. Obradovic. That shot took side deflection and in the end it was wide. And it could be a turning point of this match. Luke had their chances at 5-4. Biac performed a couple of big saves. And now the Italians are pushing forward to double their lead. Now that won't happen this time. It's a third number foul and it's even an exclusion foul. And Recco calls for timeout. Pietro Fioli leaves the pool for the first time for 20 seconds. Here he is, Vyacheslav Kovacic, who said that very strong sentence actually after the heavy loss against Recco in March. And he said they don't deserve to be here in the Champions League if they play this way. Now it's a different way of play by Dubrovnik. No doubt about that. Chance to level the score. Anastasiou, Merkulov, Krisic, Merkulov. And once again, it's Marko Biac who stops this attempt by the Croats. And Recco immediately loses the ball. 45 seconds to go. And the turnover foul committed by Alex Obert. It's a counter-attack by the Italians and great save by Toni Popadic. And it's a corner throw for Recco. 23 seconds remaining on the clock. And they have 20 seconds for this offensive play. Ivkovic. An exclusion from Hug. And there's the punishment. So for the first time, Recco has a 2-goal lead. Only 9 seconds remaining on the clock. That was the exclusion foul. And the Fulvio with this cracker. Absolutely unstoppable for Toni Popadic. So the Fulvio makes it 7-5 for Recco. And goal number 23 in the tournament for him. Long-range attempt, comfortably saved by Marko Biac. And that is the end of the second quarter. It was 3-3 after the first one, and it looked like Hug was controlling the game, but the last couple of minutes of the second period, it was all about Recco. They won the second quarter by 4-2, so they have 2-goal leads at half-time. Here's the halftime statistics. So 33% the shot efficiency for Juk, 43 for Recco. Seven personal fouls in the Croatian team and 5 in Recco. 4 turnover fouls, 1 steal each, and a couple of block shots. And it's a very interesting encounter. So once again, the final results so far on the Wednesday's program in the Champions League here in Ostia. Otija only managed to play a draw against Spandau. It was 8-all in the end, and that meant that Spandau finished 5th in the group and Otija 6th. Olympiacos beat Marseille by 11 goals to 7. So Olympiacos finished 3rd and Marseille 4th, but both teams qualified, of course, for the Final 8 tournament. In Budapest, Group B, Hannover overcame Dynamo Tbilisi by 7 goals to 6. To the same final score between Jadran Herceg-Novi and Brescia, and a surprising win for the Montenegrins, also 7-6. And the big game of the Wednesday program, it was Ferencváros, the title holder, against the 2014 winner Matroneta, and the Hungarians won by 8 goals to 7. And tomorrow there will be another competition day there in Budapest. So the program here in Ostia concludes today, but tomorrow from 2 p.m. we'll have live coverage for you. Barcelona against Jadran, then 4:30 Ferencváros against Dynamo Tbilisi, and from 7 p.m. Vesco Hanover against Brescia. And of course in early June we'll be back with live action from the men's Champions League. 12 top matches in the Champions League Final 8 tournament from Belgrade. And then a couple of other live coverages and stream coverages on LAN TV. The Women's EuroLeague Final 4 next weekend. Also the European Swimming Championships, of course, in May from Budapest. And here's the third swim off, and Recco wins it once again. We have a 2-goal lead. Chenika has the ball now. Mandic. Fulvio, 6 seconds on the shot clock. And the shot clock runs down. Beric. Benic is solution number 1 in the third quarter. So now power play situation for Dubrovnik. Aaron Younger goes out. Benic, and the block by the Italians. It remains 7-5 for Recco. Fulvio. And the backhand shot saved by Toni Popadic. Great specialty, this latest attempt. Benic gets the call. Kulov. Still pretty far away of the Recco goal. They only have 8 seconds on the shot clock. And it's even a turnover foul. Committed by Luka Lunčar. Younger. Mandic. It's over the crossbar. Some movement so far in the third quarter. Still a 2-goal gap between Recco and Dubrovnik. Teams who will finish in first and second place here in Group A. Obradovic. Shot goes wide. Vukiewicz made this attempt. Mandic. Is fouled by Vukiewicz. And a turnover foul going against the Australian. Anastasiou. Anastasiou with some help, finds now Vukiewicz. Very good defensive play by Recco. No chance at all for Hugh to make a single attempt. And now one of the Dubrovnik players is left behind, so now Echenike is pushing forward. Will be a 6-on-5 situation for a couple of seconds. Great tackle by the Croats. Echenike. Mandic, lob shot. Remains 7-5, and now timeout call by Blagoslav Kovačak. According to the format, of course, the team which finishes first, so in this case it's in Group A, Recco will play the team which finishes fourth in Group B. And we still don't know which team that's gonna be. Most probably Vasco Hanover, but they have 9 points. Dynamo Tbilisi and Jadran Herceg gonna be 6 points in Budapest, so everything can happen there in the last day. Jug finishes second and will play against one of the giants of Group B, so Ferencváros, Barceloneta and Brescia are close to each other in the Hungarian capital. The Hungarian and the Spanish team have 21 points respectively, and Brescia have 18 points now on third place. One of those teams will be the opponent of Dubrovnik. So that's not going to be easy for the Croats in the quarterfinal. Biac will another save. Going throw for Dubrovnik. 66.7% save efficiency for Marko Biac. Popadic stands on 46.2. exclusion. But Juk misses the chance. Goran Fatovic is denied. And Marko Bijac with a heroic performance so far. Now, maybe Fatovic was too close to Marko Bijac. It closed the angle. And now it's once again Recco who's pushing forward. Fioli. 3 goals to his name so far. That's a good steal by Goran Fatovic. Really interesting third quarter. 6 goals in the first one and also 6 in the second one. And this quarter is still goalless. That's a 5-meter penalty. Alex Ober, the American, was fouled. And it's the second major foul of Pietro Fioli. There's Goran Fatovic, already converted penalty in this match, but this time he's denied. And Marko Bijac is absolutely fantastic today. Still no goals here in the third quarter. That was a fantastic save by the Croatian goalkeeper. Schubera. Exclusion this time. Once again, Alex Obert was fouled. Now, Alexander Ivovic goes out. Let's put need a goal now. But they missed the target once again. So still 7-5, and we are heading for the last 2 minutes of the game. And it's a turnover foul. So Hugh wins back possession. And it's even an exclusion foul. Also has 2 personal fouls to his name. So total of 4 Recco players with 4 majors. Mandic, Fioli, Figari and Luongo. And it's another 5-meter penalty. So Fatovic converted the first one, missed the second one. And now Papanastasiou finally finds the back of the net. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining on the clock. And he narrows the gap. Juk 6, Recco 7. That was the foul committed by Luongo, which led to the exclusion. Eccenica. Mandic. Shot goes over, and Recco hasn't managed to score a single goal in the third quarter. They can be in trouble. Benic is pushing forward, and the Croats try to level the score, and they do that. That was a quick counter-attack, and Daniel Merkulov, if there's a 5th attempt, scores his 4th goal. He's the top scorer of the match so far. 2 goals from Juk in succession. Now the last 90 seconds of the third quarter. Chanika. Another missed shot by Recco. Beric. So can the Croats turn the score? It's been an almost perfect quarter from the view of the Croats, and there it is. Paolo Obradovic with another action goal. So Juk 8, Recco 7. That's a 3-0 period for Juk so far, and Obradovic beats Marco Bias this time. No wonder that Gabi Hernandez calls for timeout. First time in this match. After leading by 7-5 at half-time, now they are trailing by 1. 8-7 for Juk Dubrovnik. And he's absolutely not satisfied with the performance that his team showed so far in the third quarter. So that's very nice how things can change in, let's say, 40 or 45 days. After that 18-3 loss against Recco, Dubrovnik is now a better side regarding the current score. Mandic. Exclusion. Merkulov is out for 30 seconds. Mandic, and he scores. Finally, he breaks the deadlock for Recco in this quarter. And it's 8-all. Undoubtedly one of the best left-handers in the world, Dusan Mandic. Key player of the Serbian national team as well. Former Champions League winner with Partizan Belgrade. Actually, he came to Recco in 2015, right after the Champions League title. That was the last year when Recco managed to finish first in the Champions League. Still 22 seconds to go in the third period. Beric. Disillusion this time from Recco, but only 5 seconds on the shot clock. And the shot clock runs down. Some debate about this situation. And that's going to be reviewed with the help of the VAR system. The Croats showed that they did have at least 2 more seconds to finish this offensive play. Maria, the referee, is checking that. So tense moments here in the Polo Athletico Frecciarossa in Ostia. we are still waiting for the confirmation. As Giacomo Pastorino, the assistant coach of Gabi Hernandez, who talking about something with the other referee, George Stavridis. So the background, there's the time. Still no decision. So Mark Koganov, one of the LAN delegates, and also Mr. Marco Biri, the competition director of LAN, at the VR device. And now we are waiting for the decision. So there will be a correction. Means you will still have a couple of seconds to finish this before the end of the third quarter.
Hey, I don't know how many now they will be the delegate, the micro, they check the system, they fix the mistake and they went back the time to 8 seconds. So we played 8 seconds.
Stavridis explains this decision to Gabi Hernandez.
Secondi, 8 secondi. Okay. 8.
So you had 8 seconds for this, but they missed a chance. And that's the end of quarter number 3. That's really the end of this quarter. So 3 goals coming from Dubrovnik and 1 from Recco. And that means it's a really tight game, the last game of the third bubble tournament here in Ostia. Can Recco hold the 100% record? And can Hugh maybe take revenge on that heavy loss back in March here in the Frecciarossa? So almost the same shot efficiency. It's a very similar, 33% for Hugh and 36% for Recco. Total of 20 personal fouls, 6 turnover fouls, 3 steals and 1 block shot each. Daniel Merculov, the top scorer of the match, scoring 4 times, and Pietro Fioli scored 3 times. The other side, and Stefano Longo had a final exclusion, so he was ejected from the game. Won't be allowed to return to the pool. Filip Krzic has 2 personal fouls from the Dubrovnik side, and the Italian team, there are 4 more players who have 2 majors, Mandic, Fioli, Velotto and also Figari. So the last quarter of the third bubble tournament here in Ostia is underway now. And also for the fourth time, Recco wins the sprint. That's now not a promising situation for them, unlike the start of the third quarter. But they score and they regain the lead. Dani Merculo was excluded from Jug, and there's a punishment by the Italians. Matteo Icardi makes it 9-8 for Recco. Patovic. And there's the equalizer. Quick response by the Croats. And Alex Obert levers the score. It's 9-0. Two-time Pan American Games winner, Alex Obert, with the Team USA. Finished the gold medal in Toronto in 2015 and also in Lima in 2019. And good to see so many promising American players here in the elite of the Champions League. Just think about the two Americans of Olympiacos. There will be Max Irving. And of course, the squad of Recco. There is Benjamin Hellock as well. Exclusion from Jug this time. Hrvoje Benic moves out. And not a save by Popadic. And the miss shot by Recco. Still 9-0. Benic. Rizic. Benic. And the goal doesn't count. Looks like Athanasiou stayed inside the 2-meter line before the pass came. Another attempt by Icardi. This time he's failed. Putting his gun in the last quarter. 9 goal apiece in this period of the game. Benic. Patovic was waiting for the pass. It's too long for him. And now Chenika gets the ball. Ivovic joining the action. And he scores. The captain, Alexander Ivovic, against the lead for Recco. So it's Recco 10, Jug 9. Three-time winner with Recco, of course, Alexander Ivovic, 35 years of age. Key player and also kind of a mental leader of this very strong Recco side. Kulov. Gets it back from Tomašović. Obradović. That's an exclusion. The center forward Luka Lončar was fouled, and Alexander Ivkovic committed his second major foul. Obradovic. They lose the ball. Vadim Tomašović waiting for a pass, and there's a fast break for Recco. Francesco Di Fulvio with this great chance, and Di Fulvio scores. So now a 2-goal lead for Recco. Situation was similar at 7-5. Don't forget, at the end of the second quarter, and you managed to turn the score. Already 6 attempts by Francesco Di Fulvio in this match. That's goal number 2 for him today. Merkulov. That's a mistake by the Russian. And that could be interesting once again. 3-on-2 situation. Merkulov with the foul. Now Ivkovic is fouled. And Toni Popadic performs a save. So he keeps their hopes alive. Halfway through the last quarter, is still Recco 11, Jug 9. Tomašović. And the 5-meter penalty for the third time for Dubrovnik in this match. I should say for the fourth time already. Patovic converted the first one, missed the second one, and then Papanastasiou converted the third penalty for Jug. It's going to be Pavel Obradovic. He tries to beat Marko Bijac. And he does that. So, once again, only a 1-goal gap. Jug is still in this match. Which also has 2 goals to his name, and it's already goal number 12 in the tournament. Ivkovic. Mandic. Ivkovic. Back to Dusan Mandic. And Mandic, a fantastic goal by the Serb. So now Recco 12, Jug 10. Mandic also has 2 goals so far in this game. It's absolutely unstoppable for Toni Popadic. Merkulov. Patovic. Merkulov once again. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Now only 6. Merkulov gets the call. And deflection. Very defensively played by Recco once again, and we are now inside the last 3 minutes. And Recco is controlling the game now. Another long-range attempt by Mandic. This time Toni Popadic is a save. It's still not bad for Recco. We have another 20 seconds for this. And we still have the 2-goal lead. for Vio. Mandic. And the turnover foul committed by the center forward, Matteo Riccardi. Fatovic. Kulov. Tomaszovic. That's what they need to go now, but they lose the ball. Pietro Fioli catches the ball from the air, and now less than 2 minutes left. That's a really promising situation for Recco. And it's an exclusion. Matteo Riccardi is fouled, and Gabriel Hernandez goes for a timeout. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. So it looks like Recco will finish this group stage of the Champions League season with a 100% record, 10 games and 10 victories. But that was the case in the previous seasons as well. Plenty of times they finished first. They were absolutely dominating in that phase of the Champions League, and then in the playoffs, in the final tournament, or in the final six, they had some problems in the do-or-die clashes. And that's the big task for Gabriel Hernandez, to prepare his team for that special kind of tournament, which will be had this time in the Serbian capital, Belgrade. Just like next year, and also in 2023. So, nice chance for Recco. And the Hornets are still alive, but they need a really quick goal now. Bradovic. Beric. The last minute of the game, the last minute of the third bubble tournament here in Ostia. Obradovic. Great block. Another 20 seconds, but now only 48 seconds remaining on the clock. Beric. Exclusion. So 6-on-5 for Dubrovnik, but they are running out of time. They're trailing by 2 goals. Fulvio is excluded. That's a consolation goal. 23 seconds to go. That's goal number 11 for Jug. Really cool finish by Ivan Vukojevic. One of the youngsters of the Croatian team. Born in 2002, Vukojevic. His brother Antonio actually is the second choice goalkeeper of Jug Dubrovnik. So Recco needs to do now is to keep the ball and to let the clock run down. And they have the experience to do that without any difficulties. It's even an exclusion foul committed by Marco Juvela. And that's the end of the last match here in Ostia in Group A in the third bubble tournament. So Recco finishes this group phase with 100% record. They managed to win all their matches 10 out of 10, and that's really impressive. However, it's been a much tighter game than it was back in March here in Ostia when Recco beat Dubrovnik by 18 goals to 3. So we have all the final results here in Wednesday's program. Otija 8, Spandau 8, Olympiacos 11, Marseille 7, and in the end it's Recco 12, Dubrovnik 11. And regarding the final ranking here, Recco finishes with 30 points in first place, Duke second with 19 points, Olympiacos in third place with 14 points, and Marseille also goes through to the final tournament. They finish fourth with 13 points, Spandau with 6 points in fifth place, and Otija with 4 points in sixth and last place here in Group A. So we'll have, of course, the final statistics. 36% shot efficiency for you. Almost the same, so very similar for Recco, 38%. And we'll check, of course, the top scorers as well. So thank you for your attention. That was the third bubble tournament here in Ostia. I hope you enjoyed the show, these fantastic Waterpolo matches. And don't forget, we provide you action from Group B, the last day from the third bubble tournament in Budapest. Tomorrow, 3 more matches to come, and then in early June, the final tournament.